First here at 4, take a look at this. This huge plume of smoke could be seen for miles this morning as an apartment complex burned. Firefighters were called to the scene in Nulu around 6 a.m. The apartments are on South Hancock Street, not far from I-65.
Drone video shows the top of the complex an absolute mess. You can see straight down into the apartment's top floor and the air conditioning units laying on top. WDRB's Darby Bean tells us with this much damage that people can't get back inside yet to see what, if anything, can be saved. Darby?
Yeah, Gil, so thankfully everyone made it out of this building, but even firefighters eventually had to evacuate because parts of it were collapsing. Louisville Fire is still on scene out here, and the Red Cross is still out here too.
As soon as we got in the hallway of the apartment building, we smelled smoke, so I thought, okay, it's serious.
Dozens of people forced out of their homes Monday morning as smoke and flames rolled from the 310 at Nulu apartment complex.
The damage is throughout.
Damage from the outside shows a collapsed roof and crews climbing ladders and spraying water hours after alarms went off. But it's the view from above, looking in, where the depth of what's ruined is revealed, showing insulation and framing. AC units toppled.
So although you see the facade still standing, the interior it mostly has collapsed in on itself. So we are looking at this as a total loss right now.
Louisville Fire says a call came in about an odor around 2:30 in the morning. Crews checked and stayed on scene about an hour, but Chief Brian O'Neill says they didn't find any hazards. Then the alarm about this fire started going off about 4 hours later. The cause and source still unknown. And part of the investigation is also looking into whether that earlier call was related. Louisville Fire says part of the challenge with this fire was how quickly it spread.
If it's in a void space, it's going to run through the walls, through the floors, and it's going to be difficult to get a hold of.
It is definitely scary and a wake-up call that to be prepared in any emergency.
The Red Cross is now helping around 40 people who have lost their home from this fire.
They don't have anything, and they're very in shock. They don't know what the next steps are right now, and that's why we're here.
For some of these people, they are now also without a car as well. Louisville Fire tells us that underneath this complex, there's also a garage on the first floor. And because people can't get into the building, they can't get into that garage either. Structural engineers are going to have to be called in to see what, if anything, can be salvageable if people are able at some point to get back in this building.
And wow, just what a mess inside once you can see above with the drone video. But glad everyone was okay. Darby, thank you.